Now, as we can see, they're utilizing the flashbang technique of getting into spaces.
That's inside.
Contrary to popular belief of developers when they make games like this, like SWAT 4, Ready or Not, I don't know of how many teams actually have a lockpicker on the team. I have never punched or tased a hostage. We're going to put them on the ground, and yes, we're going to restrain them, but we're not going to tase them and we're not going to punch them. It's just not going to happen. Hey everybody, Chris the Cop here. Welcome back. I'm in Gamology Studios with another episode of Experts React. What am I reacting to? Well, it's Ready or Not. If you know me, you know this is one of my favorite games to play. Before we get into this video, I would like to thank today's sponsor, NordVPN.
If you want to browse the internet freely and safely, then NordVPN is just the thing for you. If you want to play a game that's not available in your country, hey, no problem. You can simply change your virtual location to one of the 5,300 plus, yes, that is 5,300 plus servers in 60 different countries. This way, you can also find discounts that are available in other regions. Next generation encryption also allows you to game securely by avoiding DDoS attacks, blocking malware-ridden websites, and ensuring secure browser traffic, all without affecting latency. If you sign up today for a 2-year plan with NordVPN using our link, you get an exclusive discount plus a gift, and you'll also be supporting the channel. 1 month free plus a gift. How awesome is that? Go to nordvpn.com/Gamology to try Nord risk-free thanks to their money-back guarantee.
All right, let's get to the action.
I have it binded to spacebar. I think it's a little bit better.
Okay, what I already love from this player is the light discipline. I don't know if this is just a gamer playing or this is somebody who has military or law enforcement experience, but that's one of my pet peeves when people play various tactical games like this is they always have their flashlight on. I try to play as realistically as possible myself, but with this, as you can see, the player, what they're doing is they're just doing some spot checks, and that's in reality what you do. The person who has the lead is going to be utilizing your flashlight, because anyone behind you, if they use their flashlight, they're going to be silhouetting the person in front of them, and we definitely don't want to do that. So I love the way this is already starting off.
Short room, we're clear. 3-man, bag him up.
Love it. He did a tack reload.
Stack left of that white door.
See, if you're watching, these guys know how to play. Only one person is utilizing their flashlight.
2, give him cover. 3, watch long on the door.
Yeah, these guys are vets. Or at least they should be, because they're using certain lingo.
I got footsteps on the other
Door,
side.
door.
One of the things that some of the community has been complaining about with Ready or Not is how fast the AI is at shooting you. You could have played this actual scenario a little bit differently. I probably would have kept someone long on that door that opened up initially, letting 2 or 3 members take this room. But once again, I would love to have seen someone long on that one, but I think we have some veterans playing this based upon how they're moving and what they're saying. I love the use of the shield.
Hold out here, strong wall. Come out in strong wall.
Yeah, so they have a couple of threats. They got the threat to the right, they got this threat here, and obviously we're only getting one perspective from this player right here, so I don't know what's going off to the right if they got someone long, because one thing I know about Ready or Not is the AI suspects will come around the corner. They'll backtrack on you.
Hold 3 hallway.
Now, as we can see, they're utilizing the flashbang technique of getting into spaces. We've pretty much pulled away from bangs. I mean, we have them available to us, but we're not utilizing them the way we used to utilize them back in the late 1990s and early 2000s. But we used flashbangs really differently back then. Today, we're pretty much more methodical with them. So this type of tactic, it's definitely a military tactic. Now, I utilize this tactic because the game makes me use this tactic. But the other part about this type of stuff too is the amount of bangs they allow each operator to carry. You gotta remember, we're already carrying about 60 pounds of gear. Every little thing just adds more and more weight.
We got it.
Now, in reality, since the guy that has that shield right there, he would really be in the front. I mean, he's the one that has that shield. He has the protection. He should be leading us.
Rear, contact rear.
Yeah, see?
We good? Hold what you got. Hold what you got. Just hold it. All right, I'm with you on rear. Hold up. We're going to tag this guy and continue moving the front.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. These guys come up on you from behind.
Trying to work this problem right here. All right, we're just going to just hold that front, okay?
And see, here's the part I love what he said right now. I'm trying to work this problem. There's no reason, unless you have a hostage situation in which the suspect is going to take out the hostage immediately, is there a reason to rush? So yes, sometimes we get into a room and we're like, whoa, this is not what we thought it was going to be. Slow it down, take a breath, and it's like, okay, what are we going to do? When you have 10 SWAT operators going into a room like this, and he's trying to fill in the holes because each one of those is, basically a threat, and that has to be, we got to take that threat out of the equation. But that's what he's doing. He goes, okay, let me take a look at this. I see the room, all sorts of things going out, people running, blah, 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 blah. So I love the fact that he's starting to slow things down. And actually, he's being the voice of reason on the headset. Hey guys, let's slow it down.
Shield with you, push door. Right side, work parallel. Rain, actually, hook him.
Now, just so you know, this is just one tactic that could be utilized.
Yeah, I see him.
Right.
Late.
No.
Contact is in custody.
And the one thing I like about this game, they let you have light sticks. I think each person has 10, so it is nice to have that to let you know, number one, the room you've been in, and number two, it adds some additional light, especially if you have that light discipline going on.
Watch that window if you're stacked left.
Inside.
Okay, I do want to talk about this part, lockpicking. Contrary to popular belief of developers when they make games like this, like SWAT 4, Ready or Not, I don't know of how many teams actually have a lockpicker on the team. In my experience, I just found it takes too long to get through a lock. Hence the reason why we take in breaching tools. We got, rams, we got picks, all those various different things. So in that situation, I think we're just going to go ahead and ram the door and get into it. I cannot recall one incident where we actually picked a lock. So for those people watching this, it's a great game mechanic, but as far as realism, I don't know. So if you know of a team that does it, hey, throw a comment down below. Please don't tear me up. I'm just giving you my experience.
Hold up. Open door, open door, open door. All right,
Okay, good. Okay, so this is awesome tactic. He plugged the hole with the shield. Perfect, good tactic. Now it's going to allow everyone behind that shield to go ahead and deal with either the suspect or the hostage, whoever this person is, effectively while he deals with that threat for us.
Stairs left, careful.
Down on your knees.
Taking it.
Give him a...
So imagine what they're doing right now in a real SWAT scenario without flashbangs. Think about that. That's exactly how we would be doing this. No flashbangs, despite the size of this room. So just think about that, the realism between what really happens and what we get to do in gameplay. And actually, even in Hollywood and TV and film gets SWAT so wrong, it's not even funny.
There's a body over here. Did he run?
I actually played this particular mission myself, and I played solo. I had an extra 20 minutes of gameplay because of the hostage AIs. One of my other biggest complaints is the way they run away from the SWAT operators. Realistic scenarios, I don't really recall any type of situation where, we'll call them a hostage, ever ran from us. We make ourselves pretty well known. We're the police. We sometimes even emphasize that as we go into rooms. A person in this situation could be scared. We never really had them run away from us. When we have non-compliant hostages, we haven't seen one here yet, but in the game you have a couple of ways you can deal with them. You can tase them and you can punch them. No, I have never punched or tased a hostage. We're going to put them on the ground, and yes, we're going to restrain them, but we're not going to tase them and we're not going to punch them. It's just not going to happen.
Kicking.
Police, hands up. See 'em.
Take it.
Arms out.
It looked like he got hit based on his screen. I really can't tell. However, that's where trust comes into play in real life scenario. You have operators that are going to be responsible going left, and you're going to have operators that are responsible going right, like in our player. He went right, he went for the person that was down on his knees. However, in real life scenario, there would be a gun on that suspect because we don't know if they've 100% been neutralized.
Take that right with two. Take that right with two.
Nice, fill in the gap. Love it. You see how they're playing? The guy in the front on the left is using the flashlight, not the guy in the middle. Love it.
Guys, make sure they don't pull a gun.
That's the other part about Ready or Not. They can pull a gun on you, so you definitely want to get them detained ASAP. So at this point in time, what they're doing is, in the law enforcement world, we call these secondaries. We think the scenario is over, but there could be possible things that we're missing. So everyone's responsible to conduct secondaries, and we're going to go through the entire area very methodically to make sure we didn't miss anything.
It's that runner.
Yeah, see, they got the same problem that I had.
You guys know. Oh, I got him. Gun.
Yeah. Now, I thought somewhere around here that they did not deal with a certain door. No, they got this room.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, gun. Jesus fuck.
There we go.
Where are these guys coming from, dude? Oh my god.
Right? That's how I feel in this game. All right, let's see if they show us a score. Oh, they did well. Nope, going down. They got unauthorized use of force. Overall, not that bad, but we can see how big the maps are. They got the terminology down, they got the tactics down, but once again, their tactics are just one way of doing this. There are so many different ways of getting into rooms as well as completing missions just like this. You guys can see I'm very passionate about Ready or Not and these tactical shooters. If you love this content that Gamology is presenting, you're going to definitely want to follow them on both YouTube and Facebook. Throw them a subscribe and also hit that bell icon for instant notification because Gamology is just uploading tons of cool content. Now, as far as me, Chris the Cop, you can follow me on YouTube on my own channel and definitely throw me a subscribe and bell icon notification just as well. I've had a great time here in Gamology Studios. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris the Cop reminding all of you, peace. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. This is so stupid. I do this almost every day and live on top of it.